Hello again, hope you're all doing well. As always, pandering time. This channel is a hobby that is intricately connected to my actual job as an appellate lawyer, but your feedback helps me pick future topics, so much thanks. Now today we have Keegan. It's a case where mom wants alimony because she's got a medical condition, or so she says, but refuses to turn over the requested documents to back the allegation up, and won't sit for a Rule 215 examination.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Now, mom's ultimately ordered to sit for deposition. She falls ill, doesn't show. Dad says, "Judge, we need Rule 219C sanctions." Judge Douglas says, cool, and bars any evidence as to her condition. The trial itself, like a J.R.R. Martin novel, has long stretches between trial days, sometimes up to 100 days. The judge tells mom she can talk to her lawyer about anything except her ongoing testimony during those breaks. In the end, the judge says no alimony today, but I'll reserve it 36 months. Mom files a motion to reconsider, and whatever was said at the reconsideration hearing must have set Judge Douglas off, because not only does he deny it, he also bars all maintenance. Mom appeals and raises these issues. First, she says, "I was sick. You can't sanction me unless the failure to appear at the deposition was willful." But the appellate court points out that the non-compliance only need be unreasonable, not willful. At trial, mom admitted that after no showing, she made no effort to reschedule, and that's what sunk her battleship. Second, mom claims that preventing her from discussing testimony with her attorney violates her due process rights. Now, this is a rare issue because the Keegan court had to look at federal decisions for guidance, and there's a split. Now, the Fifth Circuit, that's these states, holds that barring a civil litigant from consulting with their attorney during breaks in testimony impinges on their constitutional rights to retain counsel. But the Seventh, which includes Illinois, says we aren't buying that bar so. And the state court sides with the Seventh, holding that a party, even in a criminal proceeding, doesn't have the right to discuss testimony with their attorney while that testimony is in progress. And finally, what's up with that motion to reconsider? Well, it's kind of a crazy story. Mom files her appellant brief. At that time, the transcript from the motion to reconsider had not made it to the appellate court. Without it, the presumption is that the judge ruled correctly. Because the judge modified the maintenance from a reservation to an outright bar at the reconsideration hearing, it nullified mom's challenge to whatever happened at trial. So in English, without that transcript from the motion to reconsider hearing, mom's appeal is dead in the water. So naturally, dad pounces on this in his appellee brief. Mom then races to supplement the record, but the appellate court denies it because dad spent, well, a big pile of cash on that brief, and it's unfair to make him either have to redo it or force him to stand on that argument. And this results in mom losing her appeal. Now, colleagues, here's some appellate lawyers. If you're new to appeals, don't fake it till you make it. You can pick up the phone, talk to one of us. Otherwise, you may end up having to talk to these people, or worse, these. Anyways, that concludes this week's broadcast. Join us next week as we cover the implications of having your client take the fifth in a civil case and what conditions must be present to get a stay while a criminal case is proceeding. And if you like what you saw, let me know. Your feedback impacts future videos. Anyways, that's all I have. Here's the end credits.
And I'll sing until I love myself.